Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to continue G.I. Joe Solo series. We're going to do Mission 5, which is the first mission in the Coldsnap expansion, which is called Coldsnap. So let's set up the game and we'll get going. So there's quite a few new items. So one thing we have is we have snow serpents. So snow serpents um, kind of are dual purpose. They can be a side mission that you would have to deal with, and it's any one skill, kind of like a Cobra Battalion. Um, or they can actually get attached to a mission, and if that's the case, the mission gets +2 difficulty. But then when you defeat the mission with the +2 difficulty, then you defeat the Snow Serpent as well. So that's the first thing. So I'll put the Snow Serpents up there. We'll put the Cobra Troopers up there, of course. We've got our battalions. We got Cobra leaders. Okay, we also have Dreadnoks. Now, the next mission, Mission 6, deals specifically with Dreadnoks, but Dreadnoks could show up with complications and stuff, so we're going to have them right there. The other thing that this comes with is towable assets, and we have this little 3D stand here for them. But towable assets, they cost like one or two Joes that appear in the upper left-hand corner, and you can discard one or two Joes to get the bonus during a mission, and they don't count against the transport's limit. So, like for example, this one here says you spend two Joes, you get +2 wild skill. The active player may put a basic gear or utility card from their discard pile into their hand. So you get 2 wild plus a bonus. So we'll shuffle the towable assets and we'll add a couple here. And we'll put those guys right there. Okay. We have a new Cobra leader called Crystal Ball. So he's got during the recruit phase, either buy the leftmost uncovered card in the lineup or the threat meter goes up by 1. Okay, we have 3 new leaders. We got Gung Ho, who the free one is you can reduce the cost of a towable asset by 1, and then the upgraded is towable asset, you can reduce the cost by 2. And then we're going to throw Snow Job as one of the Joes that we can recruit. So he's a 4/4. And when Snow Job is on a mission, all terrain types count as snow, and all terrain bonus abilities on transports activate. So snow is a new transport type in addition to land, air, and sea. And then we have Beachhead, who, if Beachhead starts a mission, target player draws 2 cards. He was a promo that came in. And then we're going to throw Dawn, Lady J, and Scarlet as the other 3 leaders. Okay. So those will be the 5 leaders for the solo. So we're going to put upgraded Gung Ho here and regular Gung Ho with my deck. All right. Next, let's pull the dice out of the bag there. So next we've got complications that we need to add. So we've got the that complications seem to be all mixed up a little bit. So yeah, that's Act 2, Act 1. Okay. So yeah, so we got some new ones. So we've got 4 new Act 1s to shuffle in, 2 new Act 2s, 2 new Act 3s. Okay. Well, there's Act 3. 2 and Act 1. Now, this mission it is got something unique. We're on side 1, 2. Yep. Put that guy there. Put this here. Oh, we need the reserve board since we're playing solo. So these cards here are just get added to the deck, just like normal. So that's nothing super exciting. So let's grab. Okay. But we've got a new thing with the active mission. We have what's called a snow blind. So Cobra has messed with the Earth's weather, so it's like pretty much a blizzard globe wide. Let's see if we got any. Uh, Cobra, with the help of Destro's Weather Dominator device, are setting on changing weather patterns around the Earth. Their goal is to usher in a second ice age if the leaders of the world do not submit to Cobra Commander's ultimate rule. So, with the snow, it's actually going to kind of interfere with communications. So, normally when we do a mission, um, you get to see, the skills for like the next mission, right? So, like if this is the active mission, then you'd be able to see marksman and explosives for the upcoming one. However, we put a snow blind on here. You get to know what the skill is, but you don't know what the skill for the next mission is. So these are always difficulty 3, and it's a different skill. And if you succeed, here you get discard the snow blind, and the threat meter goes down by 1. If you fail, however, some of these missions have this little symbol here, which if you fail the snow blind, then this triggers, and each player would draw a Cobra Trooper. So maybe I succeed in the mission, but I couldn't succeed in the snow blind. Then each player would draw a Cobra Trooper in that case. All right, so let's get Act 1 here. And we have Act 2. And we have Act 3. So let me shuffle the snow blinds. Okay, so the way this works is, we got the standard 5, so I'm going to pick 2 and 4 like I always do. 2 and 4 for Act 1. But after the first mission, we put in a snow blind in between each one. So that takes care of Act 1. 2 and 4. All right. And then we do Act 3. 2 and 4. Act 3. All right. So that is the plot deck done. Shuffle these leaders in. I forgot to pull the success fail tokens. Yep. So let's grab those. All right. So our total assets is, this one costs 2 Joes, plus 1 wild for each skill for each Joe on the mission, plus 1 wild skill for each utility and or gear played during the mission. This one costs 1. If the mission fails, all non-active player Joes on the mission return to their hand, not discarded. Well, so that's not really gonna. That one's not gonna help because we're playing solo. But so that's where I'm probably gonna do Gung Ho's ability, so I can replace it with a different one. All right. So we've got ready to start. We got Tracker of Martial Arts. Jinx is martial arts, so that helps. So this is Act 1 here. Yes. Okay. But of course, we've got a couple turns to build up, like normal. This is set to the logo side. And we're ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I got 3. So yeah, I'm just going to grab Jinx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This slips to the bad side. Tracker, which is good. But it costs 4. Um, well, we're going to get it. Because it's 3 dice, even though I have to use Jinx, unfortunately, to get Alpine. But we're going to put that in the reroll 1 die. We'll put that in the reserve. All right, now our free ride is over. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got no story effects. We got no card effects. Threat meter says we're in the blue. This goes up by 1. All right, so now this mission is in play. Weather machine schematics. Cobra has developed a weather dominator device. The Joes need to retrieve and analyze this important data before the world is overcome. So we're going to put 2 snow serpents into play. So we get 2 snow serpents. It doesn't say put them on the mission, so. Oh, actually, I believe that does put them on the mission. Yes, that puts them on the mission, and I can take them on individually as well. I forgot to mention that in the setup. Um, yeah. Okay. I forgot. They don't need to say that because they automatically. Um, all right. So it says put 2 snow serpents into place. So we grab the 2 snow serpents. They automatically go attached to the mission. So this mission now is a 7, but I could take on the snow serpents individually, or if I decide to do the mission, then I got to take them on with that. Then we also have a snow blind here, which says, with the global temperature plummeting and snowstorms raging, COVID plans are impossible to decipher. All the Joes can see is snow and static. If a new story mission must be drawn and Snowblind is still in play, discard Snowblind and activate the symbol on the next story mission. And if we succeed, discard the Snowblind. Target player draws 2 cards, and that's 3 in tech. Um, so, like, here's an example. It would say put 2 snow serpents into play, but if we had failed the previous mission, we would have put 3 into play instead of 2. So that's an example of. Okay, I think what I want to do is I think I might put I might put Alpine there. And I think I'm going to go after some of these snow blinds. So I'm going to use my 1 discount to get the slam because the slam actually doesn't do anything. And we're going to grab the vamp. And I think for this, I'm going to do 6 dice, and I have a potential reroll if I need it. So the difficulty is 2. I have 6. Okay, so I take out one of the snow serpents. I currently have, so this gets discarded. You don't replace towable assets until the end of the turn, by the way, just so you know. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was 5 dice. Oh, it's 5 dice, not 6 dice. Okay. I have 4. I think I'm going to retire one of the GIs. And then for 3, I'm going to get a distraction. And that was a good turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to be in a bad turn. Um, we're going to try the other snow serpent. I only have 2 Joes. So it's 2 to 2. And I can play the distraction to turn a single into a double. So we get rid of that snow serpent. I have 3. I think I'll grab Muskrat, and I'm not going to retire because he doesn't add any recruit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I dropped a card. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 4, 5. Grab Alpine. All right, so no story effects, no card effects. This goes up by 2. All right, now we're going to take on the mission. So I have it's martial arts or tracker. Oh, we were supposed to get a complication, which I forgot to do. So we're going to choose martial arts, and we're going to do 4 with muskrat to make it 5. 6. All right, so 6 to 3. The complication is put a snow serpent into play. So now that just went up by 2. So that is 4, 5, 6 to 5. But I get to roll the muskrat 5 first. So 6 to 5. Ooh, nice. 2 hits. So that pretty much offsetted the serpent. So I got 4, 5. So I got 6 dice. And I did forget to do this. Um, when you get 3 hits on 6 dice, we only got 2 hits. Bummer. I have no way of getting a reroll or anything. No. All right. Well, that's a failure. So add 1, put a snow serpent into play with the next mission. All right. So we're going to get a snow serpent with the next mission. Line them up here. So that goes in the failure. And I have to do this turn, or bad things happen. So that's a 5 now, tech. If a wild skill, plus 1 wild skill for each Joe. So we're going to have 2 Joes. That costs 2. I cannot, yeah, that's not going to work. This is, you may discard a gear to pay the discarded cost and gain a hit. Well, we're going to use Gung Ho to get this so we get a hit at least. So we're going to choose Tracker though. So that's 4. So 4 to 5, we have 1 hit. So 4 to 4. We failed by 1. Darn it. All right. Well, that goes away. This gets removed from the game. And thankfully, there's no penalty though for failing. This goes away. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, Cutter. So we got tech and explosive. So we'll grab cutter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a good turn, quote unquote, a good turn. Uh, Construct the crystal energy mirror. The only way to reflect the energy back and destroy the device. At the end of each player's turn, they gain a Cobra Trooper. Um, Tech and explosives 5. Pass -1. Each player draws a card. Fail, draw a complication, and put a dreadnought into play. Okay, and we get another towable asset, which is the flak, which will give us +2 wilds. That's actually a really good one. So I only have 2 in. I only have 3 Joes right now. And at the end of each player's turn, we're going to gain a Cobra Trooper. Yeah, I only have 3 dice, so we're going to put Cutter there, I think. And that only gives me 2 to spend. We're actually going to do nothing that turn. 1, 2, 3. So it's the end of the turn. We get a Cobra Trooper. 4, 5. Okay. Story mission effects. We've already done the Cobra Trooper. Card effects. Nothing happens. Threat meter goes up by 2. Tech and explosives. All right. Well, I got my Cobra Trooper. Um, that would be 5 dice if I go after the main mission. That doesn't seem. Yeah, we're gonna wait. So we're gonna grab the vamp, and we're gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7 against the trooper. All right. So the Cobra Trooper is defeated, which will turn around and go in my discard pile at the end of the player's turn. I have 4. If a towable asset, add a towable asset to this at no cost. Um, Draw 2 cards, solo draw an additional card. That's good survival gear. That seems pretty good. That only cost me 3, so I'm gonna get rid of one of those guys. It goes in the discard pile. That flips over. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we have muskrat. All right, well, first thing we're going to do is survival gear, which we draw 3 cards. We got lots of stealth. So that gives us +2 wilds. So let's attempt the mission. We're going to bring Cutter, who's got 2. Gung Ho, which will only bring in 1, but then we're going to grab the flak, so that gives us 2 wild dice. So we currently have 2, 3. We're at 5 to 5. Bring Muskrat to make it 6. And that'll be 7. So 7 to 5. We got 6. So that passes. So we got -1. And we get to draw a card. Okay. So that is 3, 5. So this goes. Oh, we got to take on this. That's right, martial arts, which is not a skill I have in my hand. I don't think. No, but we need to try it. Okay, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna retire this joke. Then we're gonna take on the martial arts mission, but I only get 2 dice. This gets discarded. Will be 3. I'm rolling 2 dice. Uh, I can't succeed on that, even if I reroll. Darn it. Because I can only reroll 1 die. Yeah, I needed at least 1 blank. I mean, I needed at least 1 hit. That's what I was hoping for. All right, well, that fails. So there is a consequence to the failure, but we'll get to that. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to upgrade Gung Ho. And we'll hold on to the distraction. Oh, that was not what I purchased. Okay. And this was a bad turn. 1, 2. We get another towable asset. 3, 4, 5. No story effect, no card effect. We get a Cobra Battalion. And this goes up by 1. All right, so this is the end of Act 1 here. When the world, with the world in an icy grip of Destro's insidious device, it is up to the Joes to dismantle this metal monstrosity. It's a sea transport mission, 2 complications. Put Destro into play. Put a Snow Serpent and a Cobra Battalion into play. At the end of each round, put a Snow Serpent into play. So we get a battalion and a Snow Serpent for failing. And then we get 2 complications. So we got a lot of. Oh, and Destro. So we got a lot of cleaning up to do. Destro's power is reroll any doubles. Okay. So martial arts and explosives. We've got 2 battalions, and we have a Snow Serpent. So, and I can change singles to doubles. Plus one wild for each Joe on the mission, plus one wild for each utility and or gear played. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna bring in Gung Ho against Destro. We're gonna grab this guy. So plus one wild for each Joe. So we're gonna have three Joes. So that's we're doing Destro. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll be 9 dice. But I get to do the Muskrat 5 first. Nope. All right. But now we have 9 dice. Difficulty 5 to get rid of death throws. Uh-oh. Well, there's 4. Okay, so we have one more die we can roll. All right, we got it. And that would have turned singles to doubles, but I played it for the wild. So Destro is defeated. And I have, this goes away. I have 4. I'm going to put that in the reserve. We'll grab, we got a convoy, I guess. Okay, but this is a bad turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get a Snow Serpent for story effects. Card effects, none. We get a Battalion for the threat meter. This goes up by 1. We get a new towable asset. I'll grab the towable asset discard pile. Plus 2 wild. The active player may put a basic gear or utility card from their discard pile into their hand. Okay. We got 3 battalions. Yeah, we got a lot of cleaning up to do. I also have a Cobra Trooper. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, oh, this is a good turn now. The first thing I'm going to do is survival gear to draw 3 cards. Um, we're going to send Tractor against the Trooper. All right, so the Trooper is defeated. Use Diffuse to reduce the threat meter by 1. All right. Then we're going to send Jinx against one of the battalions. How much money do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's go with the one on Scarlet. So that's 4 dice. 4 to 2. Okay, so that battalion is defeated. And then 2 to 2. Do I have a gear into? Okay. Yeah, let's do. So we're going to use. We got a convoy to grab the law, which gives me 2 more dice. So that's 4. And I may pull that from my discard pile. We'll do the one on no job. Okay. So that's cleaning that up pretty good. We still got 2 snow serpents to deal with, but that's discarded. Um, we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna retire those 2 guys. So we have 7. So we're gonna get Scarlet. Okay, we got Doc there. 1, 2. Doc is a 4 tech, 4 marksman. He costs 8. 3 recruits though. But if the mission fails, I may remove Doc from the game to make it succeed instead. So he's got a one-time, cannot fail guarantee, which is nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. He does cost 8. This was a good turn. All right. Now we're on bad turns. Um, New towable asset is you may discard any gear to pay for. So that's just one hit. And this one is you may discard a utility, may reroll any number of hits, or any number of dice. All right. So first thing is, oh, so that was, no, that was a good turn. All right. So now we're on a bad turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's take out. Well, I have no discard pile currently. That stinks. Um, I have no discard pile. So I have 2 ways to destroy cards in my discard pile, but I don't have a discard pile. Right. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to put Cutter here. Well, we need Marksman and Explosive, so he actually doesn't have either of those. But that's okay. We're gonna get a new battalion after this. So I think I'm going to have Scarlet. She's going to take on the battalion. So it's 4 to 2. Okay, so that battalion is gone. And I'll play a diffuse. Then we're going to send Gung Ho with the GI. And I can add a towable asset for no cost. We're going to go after one of the Snow Serpent. Wait, you know what? Let's see here. Gain a hit. Actually, I'm going to do Gung Ho by himself. So he's going to do 3. We'll grab this one. So 3 to 2 against the Snow Serpent. Okay. Takes out one of the Snow Serpents. And then we're going to do this guy against the other Snow Serpent. We're going to grab, we got a convoy to grab the Hal. And we get 1 automatic hit. Bummer. I don't have a reroll, do I? No. Okay, well, we got rid of one of them. Hal goes away. Um, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right? 6, 8, 9. 8. Let's get rid of that GI. Oh no, he failed. That's right. We don't get rid of the GI. But yeah, we'll get Doc. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Story mission says we put a Snow Serpent into play. Card effects none. Threat meter says we put a Cobra Battalion into play. And that goes up by 1. Okay. So this is currently an 8. What do we get if we pass? -1, target player draws 2 cards. Don't know if I want to get rid of Doc this early. I just got him, but I get rid of I get rid of 2 snow serpents. Reduce the threat meter by 1, and you get to draw 2 cards. That's not bad. I think I kind of want to wait. So I think I might put Doc on the reserve board for now. And we've got 4 to purchase, which is not going to help. No, 4 is not enough. Um, okay, well, it is what it is. Let's take on the battalion and the 2 snow serpents, I think. So I'm going to go on the battalion. I get to destroy a card in my discard pile. So I'm going to get rid of the comms. And 3 dice to 2. Ooh, whiff, whiff, whiff. Um, we'll try again with Alpine. All right, so that passes. So I get rid of the battalion. I don't have a diffuse. And then we're going to go after one of the snow serpents. 4 in martial arts. Again, 2. Okay. Take out a snow serpent. And tactical skis. Yeah, I don't want that. Disarm. No. I'm not going to purchase anything. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our total assets. So the slam, if the mission fails, no, that one doesn't do anything. And that one gives +2 wild. Okay. That was a good turn. Now we're on a bad turn. So we've got marksman and explosives. Let's see. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Does not improve the situation at all. Um, 4 with stealth, martial arts. And gung ho. Okay, let's use him on the mission. So we're going to have Jinx go after the snow serpent. So that's 4 to 2. Ooh, do I have a reroll? I do. Bummer. That failed. Uh, darn it. Um, okay, we're just going to take it on with the snow serpent, I guess. Oh, I won't be able to do side missions. Oh, yeah, let's hold on to Doc for a turn. Um, yeah, let's do stealth. Gung Ho can bring. We'll just bring this one because it's useless. So that's 6 stealth versus 2. Ew, that is only 1. I don't have a reroll. Oh, I've got to do the Muskrat 5. Well, let's see if I can get lucky. I've got one success. Two hits. Okay, so that is defeated. Okay, that goes away. We defuse the side mission. So that is 4, 6, 7. We'll get Snow Job. And we're going to need to take on the mission here pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get a Snow Serpent. This will go up, and we get a battalion again. Okay. Explosives and recon. We need marksman. Oh, we need marksman and explosives. Oh, okay. Well, that is 8. All terrain types count as snow, but I don't have any cool vehicles, though. No. All right. Yeah, we'll take it on. Difficulty 6. Oh, we get a new towable asset. Do I have a gung ho by chance? No, but +1 wild for each Joe on the mission, +1 wild for each utility or gear. Okay, well, we'll do this to change singles to doubles. And that's 8. We'll discard a Joe. So well, that'll be 11 against the mission. Okay. And then we've got put 1 Dreadnought into play. Zorana, shuffle the Cobalt officers and place 1 at random under Zorana, so only the text is shown. Zorana has that ability while in play. When Zorana is defeated, return the Cobra officer to the stack. Okay. Well, so we shuffle Cobra officers. And we'll pick this one, which is Crystal Ball. So I have to purchase the leftmost uncovered card, or threat meter goes up by 1. And we get another Snow Serpent. So the difficulty went up to 8. All right, so I have 8, 11, and I could change singles to doubles. Okay. 11 dice. I need 8 successes. Singles become doubles. 11 dice, so I need to roll 3 more dice. And yep, so that's 8, 10. That'll be 10. So we succeed. So these guys go away. -1. Target player draws 2 cards. One, 2. So this goes in the success pile. And that's the end of Act 1. But we got to deal with this. So that's explosives. I currently do not have explosives. But this towable asset will go away. So I'll shuffle this real quick. Um, I have no discard pile currently. The main deck has no discard piles, so those guys are all useless. That gives me +2 wild, so there's that. So any one skill. So martial arts. No, let's do that with tech. Okay, so we're gonna have Gung Ho. He's gonna go after the snow blind. He's gonna take the flak. It gives him +2 wild. So that's 5 to 3. Got it. So that's defeated. So now we're going to need tracker or marksman. Okay. And let's put Alpine there because he's got 3 in tracker. We've got 6 against Zarana's 4. Okay. So Zarana is defeated. Crystal Ball goes back. That takes care of Zarana. I have 5, 6, 8, 9. Um, we're gonna do scuba gear for 5, and just give up the other 4. Right? Oh, wait, did I not include him? So that's 5. Well, I did 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 6. Let's get blowtorch. Ooh, does not have this. Does not match. Oh yeah, he does. He has marksman. Oh, perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We didn't quite fully clean up everything because we still have a battalion, but um, so this will be. There's no story effects, no card effects. Threat meter says we add a battalion, and this goes up by 1. We'll grab Act 2 here, shuffle Act 1 and Act 2 together, and we got like selling refrigerators in the Arctic. With blizzard conditions rocking the globe, the Joes need a way to cut through the static. This mission has +1 difficulty for each player in the game. So there's 1 player, so it's a difficulty of 4. Place the auto-failed token. Wait, did I? Yeah. Place the auto-failed token 2 spaces above the threat meter. When you reach it, automatically fails. Okay. Pass. -1. Remove the next 2 snowblind cards from the deck. And tracker and marksman. 3. Fail. Each player discards 2 cards from their hand. Okay. And we get a complication. Marksman and tracker. So that's 3, 6. Oh, but before we do the mission, let's draw 3 cards. Martial, oh no, stealth. Do I have stealth? I do have stealth. Okay. Well, let's take on the mission then. So we got tracker and marksman. So we're going to do marksman and tracker. So that's 6. Let's make it 7. And we'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. So we got 7 to 3. Oh, we forgot to do the towable assets. Uh, the mission fails. All non. Okay, that's a garbage one. Gain 1 hit. Um, meh. All right, 7 to 3. Complication is vehicles at the end of my turn. I threaten meters going to go up by 1. Okay, so 7. I need 3. Okay, that passes. So this goes down by 1. This will go away. Um, and remove the next 2 snow blinds. So that one and that one. And that goes into the success pile. Vehicles. Do I have vehicles? I do not, but I can gain a hit. Um, let's send Muskrat. He's rolling 1 die, but we'll get 1 hit. All right, so we got the Muskrat 5. Okay, so that's 2 hits. So that one is defeated. And we'll diffuse. Then that is the useless one. So we're going to send Gung Ho against, yeah, the one on the avalanche. So that is 3. We're going to grab the useless towable asset. 3 to 2. All right, so that one is defeated. I say it's useless, but I mean, in solo it's useless, but it's not useless. It's actually really nice in multiplayer. And we'll send Jinx against the other battalion. Okay, so we cleaned up the board pretty good. We'll put the reroll right there. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 5, 7, 10. We're gonna trash him. 11, 13. All right, so we're gonna get the avalanche for 6. Put that in the hanger. So that's 2, 4, 6. And then I've got 7 more. I think I'm gonna get Wild Bill. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was a good turn. Uh, the Cobra Arena of Sport. Captured Joes are made to fight to the death in the arena of sport for Cobra Commander's amusement. Take all the uncovered cards from the lineup and place them under this mission. Then refill the lineup. And if we had failed, the mission difficulty would have gone up by 2. So this is 5. 1 complication. Each player draws a card. All right, Lady J, the detonator. Okay. Martial arts or stealth. Well, I don't have either of those in my hand currently, so we're going to throw Wild Bill there. So I really don't have anything to do this turn, so we're going to purchase 7, and we're going to get Lady J, who, oh, she doesn't have the skills either, but I like her better than Shipwreck, and Shipwreck doesn't have the skills currently either. So mainframe, one open towable assets, which I keep forgetting to refill. 1, 2. What's that new vehicle do for us? 3, 4, 5. This terrain is, oh, no terrain bonus. Okay, so just +3 wild, which is nice for sure. Striker is good for leaders. Okay. Had a towable asset with no cost. Martial arts or stealth. Well, I have 4 in, well, I have 8 in martial arts. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that was a good turn. So we're on the bad turn. So let's grab the avalanche. I could have 3 Joes. I could destroy a card, but I don't have one. If I defeat the story mission, she can return to my hand, but okay, so she could help with the complication maybe. So that's 11. Add a towable asset for no cost. Yeah, let's grab this. So that's 11. That's 13 to 5. I think I'm going to use Wild Bill for the side mission. Nope, there's no side mission. Threat meter goes up by 1. All right. 13 to 5. Okay, that's more than 5. This goes down by 2, and each player draws a card. This goes into success. We're going to hold on to, oh, so we got martial arts and vehicles for the next one. Yeah, we'll put Wild Bill back there. Um, that goes away. Tech, we don't need tech. Recon, we don't need recon. That goes in my discard pile. So we're going to spend 4 to get the Awe Striker. And I've got 5, 7, 8. We'll definitely get Cover Girl, which she does not have the skills I need, but oh, these guys, they get discarded, I guess. So we now have a discard pile. So it's Cover Girl for the 8 that I had left. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Story mission, no. Card effect, no. This guy goes up by 2. Okay, it's the end of Act 2 here. Battle on the Roof of the World. Retrieve the unlimited power of the laser core before Cobra can get it charged up and operational. So it's a snow mission. 2 complications. Shuffle the Cobra officers and put 1 at random into play. If we had failed, it would have been 2 instead. -2, target player draws 2 cards. Martial arts and vehicles. Failed. Threat meter goes up by 4. Wow. And then marksman is the snow blind. So we're back to snow blinds again. The other towable asset. Okay, then we grab the leaders again. do the one that's sticking out, I guess. We get 2 complications, and we get Crystal Ball, who's tech and marksman, and that was a good turn. Ooh, we got lots of tech. Okay, first of all, we're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's grab the vamp. We're going to do Cover Girl and Doc, which gives me 8 dice. So 8-4 against Crystal Ball. All right, Crystal Ball is defeated. Then martial arts and vehicles. Yeah, we need to hold on to that. We're going to hold on to Wild Bill in the reserve, I think. So that is 8, 10, 11. Those are all zeros. Martial arts and vehicles and marksman. Well, we'll get spirit and freedom. They're pretty cool. So that's 5. So that's 3, 5. We'll get the polar bear, battle bear. And I have 3 left. We're not going to get anything for 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get a battalion. Anything else? Nope. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. Story card, battalion, advance. All right, martial arts and vehicles. Okay, so we have martial arts and vehicles. Wild Bill with a hit. Okay. We do have a leader on the mission. So, yeah, we'll grab the Off Striker. So that's 2. May re-roll any number of dice. +1 wild for each Joe. We'll grab this. So that was 3 more dice. So that is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dice with a hit for difficulty 5. Put a Dreadnought into play. And a Snow Serpent. Okay, so we get a Snow Serpent. So the difficulty just went up to 7. Oh, let's grab it. And we get Xandar. And Xandar is immediately draw a complication, add 1 difficulty to the story mission for each Dreadnought in play, including Xandar. All right, so we get a complication, which is tech and martial arts. Okay, so the difficulty now is 8. And I said I have 2, 5, 8, 11, 13 with a hit, difficulty 8. We will draw 2 cards. All right, so there's 6. 13, we said, so we got 5 more dice, and I need 2 more hits. Okay, so that succeeds. So Snow Serpent goes away. This goes down by 2. Draw 2 cards. This goes into success. Okay. Then I have Marksman. I do have Marksman. Oh, Avalanche is now in my hand. Okay, so yeah, let's do Marksman. So we get 2 hits because I'm controlling 2 side missions. Oh, I need Stealth, Martial Arts. Doesn't help. Plus 3 Martial Arts. That help. Okay, so for Marksman, we've got 5. 5 to 3. Okay, so that Snowblind is defeated. Oops. And then we got Stealth, Tech, and Martial Arts. I have no discard pile currently. We're going to keep with the Vamp. The All Strikers in my discard pile. So keep with the Vamp. And we're going to go 4, 7 against the Override Security Systems. With 7 to 2. Okay. That's defeated. And then what do we have in here? Ooh, the sniper rifle. Yeah, okay. So let's send Alpine. He's only got 1 die. But if I fail, I get a card from the main deck discard pile. Oh, look, I failed. So we will get the sniper rifle. All right, so we're going to have to deal with Xandar at a later date and the battalion at a later date as well, it looks like. All right, purchasing time. 2, 4, 6 will get donned. We need recon and stealth. Uh, these are anti-solos, so those should be discarded. Let's get Iceberg for 5. Reroll 1 die for each Joe on the mission. That's pretty good. Scuba gear for that. And I'm 1 short for Beachhead right now. Tech, rocket launcher. Let's get 3 for the rocket launcher. And we'll just dump the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No story, no card. This goes up by 2. Okay. So that was the end of Act 2. So now we're going to get Act 3. Descent into the jungle. The way is lined with traps. Who wants point? 3 complications, land transport. If we're in the green, we add 2 complications to this mission. If it's in the yellow, we add 1. If we had failed the snowblind, we would add a discard a card at random. All right, so pass, the threat meter goes down by 2. Recon and stealth fail, put a snow serpent into play with the next story mission for each player in the game. Okay. And it's recon and stealth, and then tracker is the snowblind. So we're getting 4 complications. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay. And I don't have a lot of Joes right now. I need to shuffle the towable assets. Add one. Add one towable asset. Okay. And that one is we discard a gear to gain one hit. Okay. So I kind of like to get rid of Xandar. Stealth. I do have stealth. No Cobra officers in play though. So I would get to draw two cards and discard one of them. So we're gonna have Dawn go after that. Dawn's gonna go after Xandar. But there's no Cobra officers, so I draw two cards and discard one of them. Martial arts. I don't know if that means another Joe. Yeah, let's take Jinx. Yeah, I'll take Jinx. Discard Diffuse. Diffuse is really nice. Okay, so we got 3 to 3 on Vandar. 2, we're going to re-roll one die since we have one Joe. Okay. Xandar is defeated. And then we're going to go after the battalion, recon and stealth. Let's hold him out for recon. Jinx will go after the battalion, 4 to 2. Okay, so the battalion is defeated. And then we need recon and stealth. So shipwreck is recon. We have 9 total right now. Let's get shipwreck for 2. And we'll get beachhead for 6. And I have 1 left. Okay. Wait, did I just get beachhead? I did. So this beachhead should have been removed from the deck. I hope I didn't purchase Gung Ho or there's no snow job, I don't think, but there is a Gung Ho. I forgot to remove them. I think there's a Gung Ho. No, maybe not. Oh, okay. I thought there was a Gung Ho card to purchase, but I guess not. Or maybe he's in the other expansion. I don't know, but okay. So that's purchasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was a good turn. So now we're on a bad turn. So recon and stealth. Stealth. Okay. Stealth, recon, recon. It is. No, tracker does not help. Okay. Wrong type of mission. Okay, so that would be 3, 6, 8 to 5. 8 to 5. And we got 4 of these guys. Story mission goes up, so 8 to 6. We have tech, vehicles, major blood. Do I have the cancel complication? No, I don't. So major blood will come into play. Major blood. All right. Vehicles and explosives. Okay. Well, I found a target for Doc. Okay, so we've got 5, 8 with the Muskrat 5 against a difficulty 6. One hit. Oh, so 8 to. Oh, no, 6. It was 6. Now it's 8 to 5. So this is technically defeated, I guess. Because I got one hit. All right, so 8 to 5. 5. Okay, barely. This goes down by 2, and that's it. Then we got Tracker, which I cannot. Um. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to accept the consequences of the snowblind. So Doc, he's got only one die against the Night Raven attack. All right, I failed. I'm going to move Doc from the game to make it succeed so we don't automatically fail the next mission. So Doc is out of the game. And I start a mission, so I get to draw 2 cards with Beachhead. It's tech. It's a ground transport mission. That would be tracker. It's only 2 dice, so we're going to give ourselves 2 hits. So we're going to use a polar bear, a polar battle bear. So we're rolling 2 dice. I need 1 more hit. Okay, so that's defeated. Polar battle bear goes in my deck. And I drew 2 new cards, so let's see if we get tracker or something. Well, I get cover girl, but she's only going to get 1 die. Explosives and tech. 1 die, which I could turn into a double, but we discard a gear. We discard a utility. I may re-roll any number of dice. But if I lose the utility, yeah, I was hoping to get an extra wild. Gain 1 hit. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the snowblind is just going to trigger. So I think I'm going to hold cover girl for the next mission. 3, 5, 6. Marksman and vehicles. Marksman for 4. Explosives. And we'll get Charboil, I guess, as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to give myself the reward on the snow blinds. Oops. Oh well. So I failed. So we're gonna put an extra snow serpent in. Okay. No story, no card. That goes up by 2. This comes into play. Retrieve the electromagnetic capabilities of the ion correlator to prevent the weather dominator from reaching every corner of the globe. Air mission, 1 complication. Put crystal ball into play at the end of each player's turn. Put a snow serpent into play. And we get a snow serpent into play because we failed. Pass -2. Target player draws 2 cards. Marksman and recon. Shuffle the Cobra officer and put 1 random in play if we fail. And we get a battalion for Major Blood. Oh, on a card that costs 5 more. Yep, okay. All right, so we got Marksman, Vehicle, Tech and Marksman, Marksman and Recon. And we have Recon. So we do have Tech. So CoverGirl can work on Crystal Ball. We do have explosives, but I'm not ready to take on the main mission yet. Oh no, explosives doesn't matter. Marksman for Major Blood, or I could just work on Crystal Ball. Explosives and Recon. Well, Recon helps with the main mission. Oh, before we assign anything, let's draw 3 cards. See if that changes things. We have more Tech, and we have Wild Bill. Marksman. Okay, so let's definitely want Tech to take out Crystal Ball. And target player will draw 2 cards. Oh, we got any complications? Yep, there's one. Okay. 6 to 4. No total assets, right? No. So 6 to 4. Again, Crystal Ball. All right, so Crystal Ball is defeated. Um, Marksman and Vehicles. If the mission fails, I may defeat a side mission I control. I don't control any side missions. But let's do 3, 6 plus a hit. 6 plus a hit for Major Blood. Turn all singles to doubles. So actually, I didn't. Oh, I didn't need to because I have 3 plus another hit. Yeah. So we got Major Blood. Okay. We'll go after the battalion. Marksman or Recon. Yeah, let's hold him there. Let's go after. Let's go after the battalion. That's 4 to 2. Okay. And we'll go 3 to 2 for the Snow Serpent. Change a single to a double. Okay. So that takes care of the Snow Serpent. All right. I cleaned it up as much as I can. So now we have Marksman and Recon. So that's Recon. Oh, we got 10 health worth of Joes for Recon here. So that's 1. Oh, that's 5 to get deep 6. And 3, 5 to get Tunnel Rat. And we need Recon here. Tech doesn't help, but might in the long run. So we'll do 3 to get Mainframe. Oh, the Killer Whale. Yeah, let's get the Killer Whale. That's Marksman, which we can. Is this a C mission? No. 4, 5. We'll get the Killer Whale. Ooh, hawk. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a good turn. All right, so marksman and recon. I don't think we have an air transport. Oh, it's stealth. Stealth does not help. I mean, it is +3 wild, but so I begin that for the +3 wild. Difficulty is 4. We need recon for that as well. We'll take the vamp, I think. Oh, well, the terrain bonus doesn't matter. Oh, actually, that would. I used to reveal a top card. Oh, that's not going to help. How many people can this one hold? This can hold 3. So that would be 3. Let's hold on to him. 3, 5. Oh, I thought I had it on the recon. Oh, yeah, here it is. 8. 8 to 4. 9 to 4 with the muskrat 5. Explosives or tracker. Well, we'll have to use this one. Oh. Well, it's a net. Okay. 3, 5, 8, 9 with the muskrat 5 against 4. So we get 2 hits. So 9, I need 2 more hits. Okay. This goes down by 2, and we draw 2 cards. That'll go in there. Oops, 2 cards, not 3. Ooh. Explosives and tracker, no. Recon, explosives or tracker. Use the snow transport. Bummer. Um, well, let's try the snow blind. We'll just use the vamp, I guess. So it's 4 to 3. Oh, there's a leader. So let's make it 7 to 3. Okay, so this goes down by 1 because that's the reward for this. I finally remembered to do it on the very last one. Okay, and then this is 1. So we basically have 2 dice, need 1 success. Okay, so that goes away. And we need explosives. But we get extra dice as the current player, so for Hawk. So Hawk is definitely worth it. 2, 4, 6, that's a 0. 7, that's another 0. We'll get Hawk for 7. And we need explosives. Discard 1 revealed complication. I'll replace it with another one. No. Explosives. Yeah, we'll just live without that. That's fine. All right, final mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arctic Blast. All that's left now is the final showdown deep within Cobra's secret base. It's a snow mission, one complication. We add Cobra Commander and 3 snow serpents. Um, if we had failed, there would have been 5 snow serpents instead. And at the end of each player's turn, the threat meter goes up by 1. We win, uh, fail, add 1 complication to this mission, and the mission remains in place. So we do get a complication as well. So it's currently a 9, but with Cobra Commander, he adds 3, so that'd be 12. And he discards all cards that are uncovered. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay. Recon and vehicles. I don't have any of those skills for Cobra Commander, but we're going to attempt it anyway. So that's 3. Oh, so to start the mission. So that's draw 2 cards. So that is 1. That'll be 4, 5, 6. I may reroll any number of dice. Let's get that one. Gung-ho. So 6 and reroll any number of dice against Cobra Commander. So this is even Steven. So we're currently at 5. So we'll reroll these 2 blanks. Okay, Cobra Commander is defeated. And then Scarlet's going to start a mission so I can destroy a card in my discard pile. I think I'll get rid of Alpine. Okay, so we're going to go after a Snow Serpent. So that is 4 to 2. Okay, that takes care of one of them. Spirit and Freedom. I don't control any, but this is 3 to 2. Now let's make it 5 to 2. So we'll choose Marksman. Okay. They got another Snow Serpent. Okay. We need explosives. There is no explosives. So, yeah, I'm not going to purchase anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the end of each player's turn, the threat meter goes up by 1. Okay, then story card. Threat meter says we add a battalion, and this goes up by 1. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. So we draw 2 cards and discard one of them because there's no Cobra officers. All right, so we're doing 3 to 2. Oh, we get a new Toba asset. Ooh, only 1 hit. Um, let's re-roll 1 die. Darn it. Um, no, I want that in the mission. All right, so oh, I forgot to do that. Flip that. Okay, so that was a good turn. Now we'll be on a bad turn. So the difficulty is currently 5 if I can get my explosive people. The end of the turn, the threat meter goes up by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got explosives. Okay, so let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. More explosives, please. No. But we got towable assets that could possibly be useful. What type of mission is this? Snow mission. Plus 2 hits. Double all skill bonuses on towable assets. But that would mean Gung Ho would have to go by himself. He doesn't have the right skill. Yeah, it's the wrong towable asset. Um, if a leader's on the mission plus 2 wild, that seems useful. So we'll grab the Awe Striker, Gung Ho, plus 1 wild for each Joe on the mission, plus 1 for each utility or gear. Okay, so Gung Ho is coming. So that's 1. That'll be 5. Oh, we should have Beachhead started though. So that's 2. Doesn't help. Okay. But that is 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have the sniper rifle if I need it. So 9 to 5. And you know what? Before we do that, let's take out that Snow Serpent. So we'll do 6 recon against a Snow Serpent. Okay. Now it's 9 to 3 with a complication, which is someone is captured. I can't stop that. Okay, so someone got captured, so that'd probably be Beachhead. Okay, so we are now 8 to 3. So 8 to 3. All right, we got it. There's 4. So we win. So that was G.I. Joe Mission 5 Coldsnap from the Coldsnap expansion. So this one actually dealt with the snowblind cards, of course, which I totally forgot about getting rewards. So every time you succeed, you get a reward of some little reward, like threat meter goes down by 1, or target player could draw 2 cards. I totally forgot about that. So it made it harder on myself, I guess. Um, but the next mission deals with the Dreadnought. So actually, every time you actually put a expert card in that you draw a Dreadnoughts every time you reveal the next story mission. So the Dreadnoughts will definitely come into play. Okay, well, uh, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Hey, everyone, if you like that, we got more videos. There should be one here, there should be one here, and you can subscribe down here.